You know when there's an organization called Alcoholics Anonymous. The first thing they tell you to do is to be aware of what the truth is. You know, like an alcoholic, you know what an alcoholic says? I can give up drinking like that. Because they actually believe that they're not alcoholics. The moment they recognize that they are, they quit. So I'm telling you guys, some of you at least, to start believing that some of you may not make it unless you do something about it now. That's what I'm saying, nothing else. I'm not saying anything else. You know, for example, I've been coached by people. My biggest coach is my father. My biggest coach is my brother, my mother, and my family. They're the first coaches. Then I got coached by a couple of friends of mine. They're still friends of mine. They coach me how to break free and have a good laugh. They were my break free coaches, and like stop being a nice guy all the time, go out there and do something crazy. So I have my break free friends who are still a little cuckoo. Then I had my money coaches. My money coaches were people that were actual coaches, meaning they were rich people that were coaching me. Or they were people who were not rich, but they knew what the strategies of being rich and they were coaching me. So then I discovered what the difference between money and wealth is. There's a big difference. And then I discovered something called legacy. If I build something, I can pass it on to my kids. And then they pass it on to their kids. And that's how people become wealthy. You don't become wealthy by earning money, you become wealthy by creating a legacy. And then you pass it on. And hopefully your second generation won't screw it up, and the third generation will take it for the rest of eternity. So I looked at these things and I thought to myself, these are the things that I want to do. But how do I do it? And that's why I'm asking you. I'm asking you to think about the people you hang out with. I'm asking you about to get, you know what I want to do? I want to grab hold of you. And I want to dip you into the ocean or into the swimming pool. And I want to hold you out there. Until you say, I surrender to becoming wealthy, I'm going to do it. And if you think money is not important to you, how many of you think money is not important? The ones who think that money is not important are generally people who have no money. Money is important. It's true, money is important. People say to me, oh, money is not important to me. I say, show me your bank statement, I bet you it's zero. Money is important. And if you don't think money is important, earn it and give it away. That's a cool idea. Any questions? You're kidding me. There's never been a time in history when no one has asked me a question. Are you tired? Thinking. Yes, you have a question? Yeah, I can give you a mic.
I don't know is there a question, but
what is your name?
Sami.
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 Please say hi, Sami.
Hi, Sami.
Hi everyone. I don't know it's a question, but it's a problem statement I would like to figure out. I want to be a billionaire someday, or a trillionaire, or the world richest man. Okay. I want to know what would be the compelling reason, as you said, making my family members proud, my father's and my coming generations. That's one, which is common, alhamdulillah. Second would be contributing to society. That's very true. And third, I want to enjoy the heights of the business. That's the reason I want to be, And when you said, when you gave us a choice, power and giving, so I choose giving because that's a contribution. But I'd like to have the power as well, because I really think the power should be in the right hands. I may be right this time, maybe coming generations, I don't know, but it should pass on the power to the right.
Well, if you have the ability to contribute, you are very powerful. Because contribution means that you have so much to give that you have to be powerful. Like if you listen to what he's saying, I want to be the richest man in the world, etc., etc. Let's start off with the basics, right? If I'm now making 25 or 50,000 rupees a month, let's keep it. Let's start there. I'm making 50,000 a month. What should be my outcome right now? What should it be? To make 50,000 more. Let me double my income first. See, there's no point standing here and saying, I want to be the richest man in the world, when you're about 600 years away from it. Because then you're going to feel like shit for the rest of your life. Because what happens is, people say, if I don't become the richest man in the world, I'm going to be miserable. So when you're 50 and you're making 50 lakhs a month, you'll still be miserable. So I look at it the other way and I think, okay, I'm making 25 grand a month. Let me now make 50. Once I get to 50, I'm now going to make one. When I get to 1, I want to make 5. When I get to 5, I want to make 50. What people do is they say, I want to be the richest person in the world. They say, how much money you got in your bank right now? I go, you're not going to be rich. You're not. Stop building castles in the sky. There's no point. Because you'll be bullshitting yourself. And every day you're going to say, yeah, I want to be rich. It feels good to say that. I'm going to be rich. It feels good. And the little voice in the back is saying, bullshit, bullshit. It does. It told me the same thing. So I'm saying, I'm at 50,000, 25,000 a month. And I say, I want to make 50. Does the brain say, yeah, you can do that? From 50 to 1 lakh? Yeah, you can do that. When I first started, I used to charge like 50,000 rupees a day for corporate training. Like 50,000 a day. Some of you may say, wow, that's pretty good. But I only did 1 day a month because no one would hire me. So it sounds good. So but now, I'm charging an average between 10 and 15 lakhs an hour. What's changed? My training is exactly the same. My knowledge and content is exactly the same. I swear, hardly any difference. What's changed? Me. I had the courage to ask for more. Before, I did not believe I'm capable. Today, I believe I'm capable. So what I'm saying to you, that you believe you want to rule the world and become Mr. Powerful, I'm saying that's a good dream. But let's start here. Can I ask you a question?
Yes, please.
You don't have to answer. Yes, you do have to answer. Why don't you have to answer? How much do you earn a month right now? Honest answer.
Very less.
What's the... No, tell me this. Don't think about it. Truth.
25K.
Okay, you make 25K a month, right?
Yes.
That's not very less. Very less compared to who?
Yes.
Very less compared to who? To your... So you make 25K. What do you do?
I'm into consulting, business consulting.
Okay, what kind of... You coach people on how to?
Start a business.
Okay, perfect. It's a big marketplace. So what do you charge?
So it depends upon the project.
Average.
1%, 2%, 3%
Of?
the total project. Or
okay, so give me an example of a project.
Let's say 20 lakhs is a project.
And what will you do in that project?
So I would help an investor or an entrepreneur to set up a business in a...
Okay, so it costs you this much to start a business and you'll take a percentage. That's crazy. That's too less. Why don't you say to them, I'm going to charge 2 lakhs before I even open my door? Because I'm going to teach you how to run a business. You'll take 1% on billing. It's crazy. Now, he won't ask for that. You know why? Why? He doesn't believe they'll give it to him. His little voice is saying, Arfeen, you don't know my business. The market's very tough. It's competition. All that bullshit that's going to come out. Everyone's market's the same, but the truth is, he doesn't believe it. So what I need to do is grab him by his hair, drag him in the morning out of the bed, and sitting amongst the guys at the back. If I sit them amongst the guys at the back, who are my mastermind team, he'll change. Because he won't have a choice, because the moment he goes, well, I don't know, so they'll grab him by the hair. I'm giving an example. We don't do that, by the way, just to make it clear. Because I've said that a few times, and I don't want you to start, some of you writing in the blog, I went to Arfeen Khan's program, and his method of coaching is to grab people by the hair and drag them out of bed. I don't do that. It's a metaphor. It's a metaphor, guys at the back, just to let you know, right? So don't pull the hair out. So he doesn't believe it. Now, why doesn't he believe it? Because I'm guessing the people around him probably don't earn as much. They don't earn 50. When he goes home and says, I'm going to be the richest man in the world, his family may say, yeah, good. Inside they're thinking, really? It's true, I know, I've been there. So the problem is that he needs to cut down his dreams a bit. They're too big. Don't make them so big yet. At least start from the bottom. 25,000 a month in this country is a joke. I'm sorry, it is. If you're working in a job, 25, that's cool. But you can make another 25 part-time, extra. There's ways of doing it. So what I'm saying to you is that with you're positive, I like that. You're enthusiastic, I like that. But it's going to do nothing. Because you need to be put amongst the right kind of people and get the right coding. And here's a little bit of advice, ladies and gentlemen. When you go home and have big plans, don't tell your families. Show your families when you've done it. Otherwise, they won't believe you. I like the honesty. I appreciate it. Please give them a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. So, Time is going great, yes.
The reason was to stand up and share this thing. I would like to understand what would be the two compelling reasons for me. Where this were, or there should be something I should be thinking beyond this. That's the only reason I stand.
The compelling reasons that you give, the reasons you gave me now are not compelling.
Okay.
They're more inspirational reasons. See, there's a methodology to pull out the compelling reason. It would take me a few hours to do. It's impossible. What I'm trying to say to you is think about it. Now, for example, would you eat pork? Would you eat pig? No? You wouldn't, right? I wouldn't. Now, what if I force you? You'll fight with me? Of course you will. Because you're not allowed to eat, right? So you won't eat it because in your mind, I am not going to eat it. Is there any vegetarians in the room? What if I came out to you and said, hey, here's a nice chicken tikka masala. You're going to give me one chicken tikka slap. What if I say, eat it? And you'll say no, and you say, this is my faith. It's my compelling reason. You can't force me. And I say, I will force you. And then you'll come and beat the shit out of me and say, you can't force me. That is the power of compelling reasons. That's the power of compelling reasons. And in my faith, it says that 2% a year you must give to charity. You have to. Charity begins at home. First your family, then your relatives, then your friends, then outsiders. Now for me, I want to have the biggest 2% of my life this year. Because then I can go to help some of my family members, some of my relatives, some of them are poor. They won't take any money from me. But I sneakily put it into their account, they have no idea who's given it. So I'm saying that's a compelling reason. I'm saying, what is your compelling reason? When you wake up in the morning and you go, whoa, what is Superman's compelling reason? To save the planet. What is Spider-Man's compelling reason? To save the planet. What is Wonder Woman? She's beautiful. What's Wonder Woman's compelling reason? To save the planet. Everybody wants to go out there and do something great. When you wake up, what costume are you putting on? Are you putting on a Superman or Superwoman or Supervillain or a super idiot costume? Which one are you wearing? I'm serious. Some of you can't even fit into a costume, you're so big. Take care of yourself.